We went, yeah, absolutely. We went to
Where do
the
you
yoga show. And we launched it at the yoga show, and we actually sold out.
Oh.
And
is it only available in the UK by you?
It's
at shows in
there's
shops?
lots of different mats as well. There's about 4 other mats that are available, but this is the actual most.
Okay, what's your surname?
Sharp.
Sharp. From QMAT. Here we go. Welcome back to QVC. Now, if you've got back problems, we've got someone here who might have one of the best solutions around. If you've never come across something like this before, it's a mat with lots of pointy sharp bits on it. Then Helen Sharp from QMAT's going to tell us more. Lovely to have you here, Helen. First of all, what is it?
It's actually, I know it looks like a torture mat, but it's actually a muscle relaxation mat. And it comes from the old Indian bed of nails, which has been around for thousands of years, so I'm sure most people have heard of it. But our mat's actually a lot more user-friendly. Instead of metal nails, it's got over 6,000 plastic spikes, which actually give over 6,000 points of contact with the skin when you're lying on it, on the back or on your feet or on your legs, whichever areas you have sort of like tense muscles. And it actually increases the flow of blood and energy through the body by stimulating the nerve endings.
Okay, so that's the mat in a nutshell. You've also got the chance to buy the neck mat as well.
Yes.
And can you use it with it or on its own?
You can use it with it. You can actually attach it to the mat. If you've got a tense back and neck, you can actually use them together. Or if you're one of these people that has a lot of tension in their shoulders, going into the skull area, it can be used on its own.
I do all the time.
Yes.
And that's, I guess people sitting at computers.
Yeah, absolutely.
Badly,
yeah,
bad posture.
or if they've, you know, if they've just got a twinge, if you've been doing a little bit too much decorating or gardening, and if you just like have 20 minutes on either the back or the shoulders, it really gets into the muscles and helps relax those areas, which really does alleviate some of the pain.
And it's quite new to the UK. How's it been doing elsewhere?
It is. It's been doing fabulous in Europe. They've absolutely got onto the concept in Europe. Most houses in Sweden, it's very popular. They've all got the AcuMat, and it can be used for young and old alike. I mean, my daughters use it, and they're like 9 and 13. They have one under their desks doing their homework, and they're like with their on their feet. There's a lot of nerve endings in your feet.
That's along the same lines as the sort of people who believe in reflexology.
Absolutely.
And love that feeling
Absolutely.
of massage on
and
the
it's
feet.
just stimulating the nerve endings in your feet is a really lovely way to relax.
Yeah. Well, if you have a look at this, it's not actually sharp, it's more pointed, because if you have a look at my hand, that's actually the effect it will have on your skin. Should you do it on bare skin or with clothes on?
You can do it on bare skin.
If you're tough.
If you're tough. If you're tough, you can do it on bare skin. I mean, we launched it at the yoga show last year, and we did, certain gentlemen absolutely would take their shirts off, and they need the full effect of lying down on bare skin. I have to say, I still use a thin T-shirt, because, you know, it can be a strange sensation when you first lie down on it, because your body's just not used to lying on sharps, you know, 6,000 sharp spikes. But it's amazing how quickly your body gets used to it and relaxes into it.
Well, I absolutely love all this. Like anything to do with massage and relaxation.
Are you going to have a try?
I'm definitely going to have a try. So, just quickly, when should you use it, and what do you recommend you put it on? Flat floor, bed?
You can put it on a flat floor or a bed. I put it on the bed because I use mine at the end of the day. Because the days I always end up with a lot of tension, especially across my shoulders at the end of the day. And I think just before I go to sleep, I tend to use mine because it really relaxes you. You can use it at any time during the day. You can actually use it sat up in the chair. In fact, a lot of our elderly people use it in the back of their chair because it's not quite as much pressure. You don't have the gravitational weight of your body on there, so it's not quite as hard. You know, you get a lighter experience, so you can actually put it in the back of your chair. In fact, while you're working, you can have it in the back of the chair when you're working. As I say, you can have it under your desk for your feet, you know, and any areas like that. But the only place it's not recommended is for when you're driving in the car, because you're not meant to be relaxed in the car.
I'm quite happy about the idea of trying it myself on a flat floor.
Okay.
So got clothes on. We'll do that's another show, taking the clothes off, doing it in bare skin. So let's have a quick go. So the first time you ever try it, obviously it will take a little while to get used to.
It does. It's only a couple of minutes. Only a couple of minutes.
I'd have the neck as well. Don't forget the neck cushion is a separate option. You can buy that item number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And if you want to go for the mat straight away, lots of people are already buying it. Call us in now on 850 40 30 while we're having the remainder of this demonstration. You have got your 30-day try-out period, 5 to 7 working day delivery, and of course everything is able to be returned if you're not completely happy with it, which is a great idea with QVC. But in your experience, when you've had these sold, and what have people said to you? They've not wanted to give them back, I'm guessing.
Absolutely loved them. As I say, we sold out at the when we were at the yoga show. In fact, we had 2 gentlemen actually fall asleep on them at the yoga show.
Is that relaxing?
It is that relaxing. I know it doesn't look it to be actually lying on the spikes, but you'll feel just this warmth going through your body as the nerve endings start stimulating and get the blood flow through. And it relaxes those tense muscles, you know, going up your spine, into your neck area, and even the neck area, just gently massages the bottom of your skull area, just here.
I'll try it. Don't talk about it anymore. Let me try it.
Okay.
So what you should do, sit right
Just
on the end.
just gently go back and let your body get used. And then if you just put your neck, because it actually perfectly contours the areas of your neck.
Oh, I've got a scarf there. I'll just get that out of the way.
Okay.
And obviously, if you've got lots of hair, would you say get it out the way rather than?
Well, yeah, because it just the closer your skin can get to the mat, the greater effect you're going to have.
Yeah. Okay. So my skin's right against it, around the back of my neck and shoulders, and it doesn't feel really. It's not sharp, is it? It's just pointed.
Some people do. It depends what your tolerance to pain is.
Mine's high.
Yours is very high, and that's great because you can get the you can get the full effect of the mat.
Yeah.
Because you can take it. You could probably take it on bare skin, but as you said, that's another show.
But you recommend a T-shirt for the first time?
Well, I still wear a T-shirt. I've been using it. I've actually been using it for the last 6 months, and I'm using it every day, and I absolutely love it. The feeling of relaxation, I can't recommend it highly enough. I absolutely love it.
Within the first couple of minutes of trying it, it's an unusual sensation, and then as your muscles gradually relax, you're saying at least, use it for how long initially, at least?
Yeah, at least 5-10 minutes, just to get the full, because it does a couple of minutes just to get used to the idea. Your brain's, like, you know, not used to lying on spikes, but, you know, I mean, it's a lot gentler experience than the bed of nails. I mean, you know, thousands of years, they actually lay down on actual sharp nails. Your body can take it, but the gentler sensation will just get the warmth going through, relaxing those muscles. And if you actually deep breathe with it and relax into it, you get an even better experience. But please don't go to sleep.
Do you know, within just a couple of minutes of lying on this, my body's gone, oh, what's that? And then it's gone,
absolutely gently, and you'll find a warmth spreading up as the blood's flowing through and relaxing the muscles. And just enjoy the experience, breathe through it. And this is just on the back area. I mean, you can use it on your thighs, lying forward, just up on the arms, because quite a lot of people that sit for a long time or drive get a very shortening of the muscles between the knees and the hips. And that can really relax those muscles, get them back into the lay on the front,
or just relax
bottom, backside. A lot of tension, believe it or not, is actually carried in the backside, especially towards the top. You can actually sit on that. For people that want an even bigger experience, you can actually put your knees up slightly, put them both up together, and then you can feel the bottom of your back actually.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. I mean, some people, you can really start to get the pressure points into the back of your spine.
So you say, if anyone at home has got problems because they feel aches after days
pains,
of gardening,
absolutely, a bit too much decorating, if you're sitting in a car doing a lot of travelling, a lot of commuting, or if you're just sitting on your computer screen, you know, the repetitive strain injuries of the arms, just being in the same place the whole time, your muscles tense up. Absolutely, absolutely. Or if you've had some kind of a fall or an injury, muscles can tighten around that to try and protect it. Again, it can just relax the muscles around.
I can imagine this being something that people, when they've got it at home, they'll use every single day.
They do. They do. The people that have bought it have actually, we've got emails and, you know, people coming back saying it becomes part of their daily routine. And to actually find that 10 minutes in a day, you know, especially for busy people, it actually, you know, it's so valuable just to have that 10 minutes of breathing and relaxing. You know, you can get on and the rest of your day can be so much more productive.
Well, it sounds like an unusual idea, but if you want to give it a go, why don't you give us a call? Item number's on the screen, 0800 50 40 30. If you're brand new, this could be the first thing you've ever bought from QVC. Get it at home and see what you think. And you could be sitting just like this while you're watching QVC at night. And Helen, for people that have just switched on and they wonder what on earth I'm doing on the floor, just remind us again what this is all about.
This is called the Chi mat, and it's basically a muscle relaxation mat based on the old concept of the bed of nails. And it stimulates the nerve endings and increases the flow of energy and blood through the body to relax those tired, stressed muscles.
I'm glad we're at the end of the hour because I'm just going to stay here now. Thank you ever so much for
Thank
joining me.
you.
It's lovely to see you. Come back soon. Selling really well now. If you want yours, don't forget the mat is item number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you can get the headdress separately. That's item 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. And the price is blah, 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 blah. Give us a call as soon as you can. 0800 50 40 30. Thank you very much, Helen.
Thank you. Don't go to sleep, please.
It's all very weird.
It feels real. Honestly, if you stay on that for 20 minutes, you'd be amazed. And just